My name is Bharwani, and today I'm going to talk about Gary Vee. I've been going through some of his videos, and I'm going to be talking about what he did, what he did not do, etc. So one thing, good things that he did is talk about giving out high valuable free content. So this concept was explored way earlier, around 10 years back, by this guy called Eben Pagan. But Gary Vee really hammered onto it. We should give out a lot of free content. So that was a really cool thing. Second thing he spoke about is the concept of hustling, just working hard. It's a very good thing that he speaks about. Third thing that he speaks about is these trends, right? Like he understands trends like LinkedIn, TikTok, like the timing when you should put videos on LinkedIn, the timing when you should put videos on TikTok. It's pretty good. Snapchat. So his strength is understanding social media and content, and your content should be put on which platform. Another thing that is really cool about him is that he was able to leave his parents. Like he took his business. I don't know how true is that, but that's what he says, that he took his father's business from 3 million to 60 million, and then just left it with 0 penny, which seems hard to believe. But that's the truth. If he did that, fucking kudos to him. That takes a lot of guts and courage. So those are the good points, and those are like, just to implement those points will take years. So if you're able to resonate with that and do it, it's awesome, right? So now, what are the areas of improvement? What he should be actually talking about, right? So number one, right? He says that initial money that he made was from investing in Uber and Facebook and Twitter. No, he made his money from investing. So what should he be making YouTube videos about? See, inspiration can help only people to a certain extent, right? So he should be making videos on how to put like that $1,000 or $5,000 or $10,000 into the next startup, right? And maybe he can form a fund where normal people can invest and maybe become successful. Second thing is he talks about being happy. That's the most stupidest concept I have heard. Don't you want to be happy? Don't you want to be happy? Don't you want to be happy? That's stupidity. That's extreme. Like, that's a dumb fuck. Like, the guy doesn't understand human psychology, right? So some of his ideas are pretty gangster, and he's pretty awesome about social media. But this guy is stupid when it comes to human psychology. Because the fact is, even if you do things which make you happy, eventually it's not going to make you happy. There is a phases. What makes you happy is when you grow. And a lot of times when you're growing, it might not be comfortable. And some people misunderstand discomfort with unhappiness, right? For some people, they become unhappy if they're just working for 18 hours a day. So if he says be happy, then technically every person will not work more than 5 hours a day. He's saying do your job, and then fucking after that, you really go home and work for 5 hours. I mean, I don't think so any human can be really happy about that. Third thing is, dude, Gary Vee, bro, he himself looks stressed. He looks stressed out. The guy is putting on his frustrations onto other people. So I feel at times, like, he looks stressed out at times. You know, he I don't know, either he's on cocaine or some fucking shit. but the guy looks like he's not happy. So he got to make clarity about what's happiness. What is exactly happiness, right? So my take is you should rather do what you're naturally good at. So if you go to the gym, let's say you carry 10 kilos, your comfort level is 10 kilos. When you carry 20 kilos, dude, that night you're not going to be happy. There's going to be pain in your body. When you run 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, after that you will be exhausted. You will be in what is called as a low phase. It's impossible to be happy with that. So first of all, the definition of happiness needs to be clarified from him. What exactly is happiness, bro? You know, you're confusing people, man. You got to be happy. That's nonsense. Right? See, I know some people are not made for, let's say, Excel sheets. Some people are not made for sales. Some people are not made for engineering. Right? It is an inherent strength. Right? So are you trying to say that you should work on your inherent strength? Or what are you trying to just be happy? Happy what? If I want to be happy, I want to be happy. what I'll do is, let's say this is chocolate. I won't eat chocolate the whole day, bro. I want to have then sex the whole day, bro. I want to party, get drunk, right? Inherently in short term, these are the things that will make me happy. In that instant, in that moment, it will make me happy. But in the long term, it's not going to make me happy. So you got to clear that up. Gary Vee, if you're listening to, you got to clear that up. Now here's what, this guy is a gangster salesman. And that's why it's important to be a good salesman. Where you kind of like, this guy is like, in a sense, he's like a con artist because of the fact that he says that you should not, like, he gives away all his content for free. Like, but that's not true, right? It's like, he's like the TV serial. He's like the TV commercial. He's like the series on TV, which comes on TV and then the ads in between, right? So he's not making ads from the viewer, he's not making money from the viewers directly, but he's making money from the companies who hire him as keynote speakers. Right? Bro, if you really don't want to make money, bro, which you claim that I'm giving it for, that's nonsense. You're not getting anything for free, bro. You are charging $100,000 for keynote speaking at conferences, dude. So if you really try to portray that you are this guy who's like inherently altruistic, guy who's trying to do everything in society to be good, everything in society for other people, that's not true. You are charging, you are charging. So you should be doing more of these free, just free, everything, all free, seminars for free. You can charge for, let's say, flying there. And if you really want to make a difference, dude, go to Africa, dude, where it's really needed. Go to Africa, go to India, go to Bangladesh, go to Nepal, where there's real poverty, dude. Coming to London and talking, I'm giving my content for free, it's nonsense. Coming to Australia and giving content, Singapore, that's nonsense, dude. You are trying to sell to Coca-Cola, that's a fact. So stop saying that, bro. And you think that what you need to teach, which you're really good at, is digital marketing, right? And like what you claim that your agency is doing maybe 100 million, 60 million, I don't know, somewhere I heard 60, somewhere I heard you're making 100 million through your Vayner Media or whatever amount, even if you're making 20 million, 10 million, I don't know, a big amount, one of the top agencies who serves Coca-Cola and all these top companies, if you're doing that, if you really want to value add, you should be telling people how to make a good digital marketing agency. Digital marketing agency, bro. You got to sell that. Teach people for free, bro. Teach people for free how to start and grow a digital marketing agency. If you really want to value add, the thing that you're making money with the most, if you give that away for free, then that's the real man who believes in social revolution or giving back, CSR activity, right? Other than that, talking about just being happy and all that shit is like, it's good to a certain extent. Right? Fourth thing is you're repeating the content, bro. You're repeating the content over and over again. Change it. Go into some more depth. Maybe one of your students who did that, get him on the video and tell him to share what he did exactly and give more examples of that, right? Rather than just keep saying the same thing and just marketing yourself, right? If you really want to make a difference in your student's life, share some case studies, right? For the next 100 videos, make sure you don't come in the video. Share other people and how they have come up. That would be the real value add. Those are my points. Write in the comments below, how do you find it? What do you think about my thoughts? If it makes any sense. If it does not make sense, just whatever. If it makes sense, share it with other people who keep saying Gary Vee. So like one of my cousins comes to me and like, bro, Gary is the best. I'm like, what are you using, dude? Tell me dude, what he says. So much intensity. So I'm like, how much money are you making, bro? Tell me what he said. And then after that, what did you do about it? And then based out of that, how much money did you make exactly? And he's like, no, bro, he's the best. Stupidity. That's fucking stupidity. You gotta substantiate with proof, with actual steps, right? You cannot be hoo-ha, motivational, hoo-ha. I'm pumped up. You gotta convert that into action, which actually helps the society. So get into depth, get into details, brother. Gary Vee, man, I love you, continue what you're doing, but get into depth and all the other feedback that I've given you. This video especially for you and all your fans.